The second thing I want to talk about before I finish off with Real Madrid
Good.
is that look, man, it's July 8th. When people are hearing this, probably July 9th. City have made a great move with Rodri.
Yes.
And I think that's really helped them out in midfield.
Yep.
So they don't have to make another signing, but
Nope.
they probably should.
Juve.
No, well, I'm not even talking about that. I'm sticking on England right now.
Oh, okay.
I know what
Solely England. Oh, okay.
yeah.
Okay.
Liverpool haven't done shit, but they get back Oxlade-Chamberlain, and I feel like they may make some other move
Okay.
at some point. They don't have to, but I feel like it would be nice if they did.
Okay. I know where you're going, so I'll just let you go.
Spurs and Ndombele.
Yes.
And I think that's huge.
Yep.
And look, man, there are 3 other teams left. There's one spot.
Mm-hmm.
And you bums on July 9th, and you can't make a transfer once the season starts. I'm pretty sure that's still the rule in the Premier League. Have not made a move. Wan-Bissaka.
Mm-hmm.
Chelsea can't make any moves. Okay?
Nope.
Arsenal, you got to do something because that backline is still the same backline.
Mm-hmm.
And United, you have a lot of problems, and you still may lose Paul.
No, you're going to lose Paul.
Okay, yeah, well, they're going to lose Paul. So I look at these 3 teams, and you have less than a month to possibly save yourself.
Who's the 3 teams you're looking at? Because Chelsea, I couldn't count them.
Okay, fine.
Those 2 teams.
Okay, yeah, because Chelsea can't add anyone.
Yeah.
Right? Okay, I'm looking at Chelsea because they hired Frank.
Okay, that's fine.
Okay, so I look at these 3 teams, and someone's got to give. Something's got to give. Something has got to give. Because if I'm the fans, if I'm that fan base, I'm livid. Manchester United are making up their own transfer rumors within their own fan base because they can't appeal anyone to them.
Nope. And I told you this.
No, but I don't even think they're doing anything.
Okay.
I don't think they're doing anything. I don't think they're doing squat. They've given Marcus Rashford a contract, a Cavani contract.
Correct.
Or like a Benzema contract.
Yes.
You pay that kid $300K a week?
Yes.
For what?
No idea.
Then you lose Paul. And you may lose Romelu. They may.
Yeah.
They may. It's not out of the question.
No.
So I'm looking at them. I'm looking at Chelsea, who let Sarri go, hired in Frank. And look, Frank can say whatever he wants about instilling the youth or whatnot.
And no pressure.
And no pressure. But you get into November and you are in 6th, 7th, or 8th, there'll be pressure. They'll sack you like that.
Yep.
We know it. So I love how the narrative is that, oh, well, Frank gets a free season. No, Frank don't get a free season.
Nope.
Frank want to play attractive football? That's not going to work. Frank wants to implement the youth. If he ain't winning games, that is not going to fly at that club.
Yep.
We've been there. We've done that. Frank.
And can you imagine if Chelsea's going to get hammered on the European stage?
Yeah.
We're not talking about just getting hammered domestically.
Yeah.
You're going to get hammered on the European stage.
Frank is playing the nice PR game. Players that fight for the badge will play.
Sure.
I expect them to be very reactive, by the way.
Yeah.
To sit very deep, play on the counterattack.
That's what they got.
Yeah, I expect them to do that. But Frank is playing this nice PR game. Frank may not make it to January if he doesn't play his cards right.
Oh, no.
So we got to play that right. So I'm looking at them because they hired Frank. And they know what situation they're in. Mm-hmm. And they let a very good coach go. And now they're with Frank.
Yep.
And I'm not saying Frank is a bad manager because I have no evidence to say that he's a very bad manager.
Thank you.
But I also have no evidence to say that he's a great manager or a good manager. And I'm sorry, I'm not using anything that he did at Derby to make my case because this is a whole different ball game and there's a whole lot of expectations.
And there's a big step up.
Their goal is to finish in the top 4. And you know what? You are kind of right in a sense where they're very lucky that those 2 bums haven't done shit.
Correct.
So if those 2 bums don't do shit, they will be very happy with their situation.
Yeah.
So then I switch my attention to United because it is July 8th, going to be 9th. You still have Ollie, who's shown us that he is incapable of doing what you think he was going to do with that wheel of his.
Yep.
And
Same squad.
Wan-Bissaka haven't looked to get any defensive options. You were never going to get De Ligt.
Nope.
It looks like De Gea is going to stay, but that don't even matter anymore. The allure across De Gea is gone. That is not going to be good enough to fit.
And the thing is that even if De Gea stays, De Gea is not going to score you the goals.
Yeah. So that's my point. So the De Gea allure is gone because at some point, Ollie, along with those young kids, the Lingards, the Rashfords, the Martials. Oh, I've been waiting for him to really cook it up.
Yeah.
The Paul gonna be gone.
Yeah.
Romelu's got to step up. So
who could be gone?
So I want to see how Ollie's gonna get the same group of players that he couldn't really motivate last season towards the end.
Yeah.
To finish in that top 4.
Correct.
Really want to see that. So you got a month to do something. I'm waiting for you. And then you got Arsenal. Unai knows what that squad is.
Yeah.
So you got to bid more than 40 million on Zaha, and you got to get a defense. And there's no more. You're bringing the kids. Lucas Torres looked like he don't want to be there.
Nope.
Guendouzi could get better, but that's not good enough. Xhaka's still there. Like you.
Ozil's gone.
Yeah,
Wants to leave. Sorry.
I've heard about the unrest of what Aubameyang and their rumors.
Oh yeah, I didn't hear that.
So I don't know, man. But look, you got a month. The transfer window has started. You should have been already been looking at players and targeting players since the season was coming to an end. And you got a month to fix the issues that you have. And boy, do those 3 clubs have a lot of issues. And boy, am I upset. And if I was a fan of any of those clubs, I would be very upset.
Yeah.
And I'd be very restless. And I'd be very nervous. Because if you are not going to build on what you have, it's going to be a long season. And that gap is going to stretch. And now it's come to the point where I don't know if these clubs will ever get back to where they think they should be.
Yeah.
With the people that they have in charge. So big month for them, and week by week, where I'm gonna hammer them week after week. We're gonna go. Did Arsenal do anything? Did Chelsea do anything? Well, Chelsea can't do shit.
No.
So we're bet. Did Arsenal do anything? Did United do anything? Because you cannot let Frank
No.
and the guys who don't have a transfer window and lost the best player in the league to finish in the top 4 because they're not good enough.
Yep.
After losing that guy. Unless Frank does wonders. But United, Arsenal, we're watching you do something because the clock is ticking. Do better. You've had all this time. Target some players and not Harry Maguire for 70 million.
No.
Come on, man.
No.
And Wan-Bissaka for 50 is still ridiculous.
Yes.
But do something.